A coach is one of the most important roles someone can have in another's life. It's a job that requires heart, commitment, and proper training. That's why the Florida State College of Education began a graduate certificate program dedicated to coaching, named FSU COACH, led by Dr. Timothy Baghurst.
It started just about a year ago with the purpose of providing academic programming for people interested in becoming coaches or people who work with coaches who want to provide support to sports organizations or others who are out there who may not have the resources.
It's said that less than 10% of coaches get proper training, and that is something Dr. Baghurst believes needs to change.
A lot of people treat coaching as an anybody can do it kind of profession. We have a lot of people go into coaching, whether it be volunteer or not, who really don't know what they're doing or why they're doing it. We need to make sure that our profession is standardized and based in science.
There's a more formalized opportunity for education. I think that can only help all of us that are in the profession and give you a different view on theoretical understanding as well as practical.
The certificate is 100% online and open to a range of students because when it comes to game planning for this profession, one is never done learning, no matter their location or coaching experience.
I wanted to better hone in on my skills for coaching because I had just started coaching for the FSU club gymnastics team. But I got this email kind of introducing FSU COACH. I was thinking to myself, I could certainly use just better tools, educational tools, and kind of the most up-to-date, latest research.
Courtney believes coaching goes far beyond the sport and focuses on a family-based philosophy.
A coach who was successful, at least in my eyes, was that individual who knew how to motivate, who knew how to structure, but then also taught you life lessons through the sport that you were participating in.
I think being a good listener is important, being hardworking is important, but most importantly, having a philosophy and a goal in mind and staying true to that every day, because as I'm sure you can imagine, it is a grind.
The FSU COACH certificate focuses on communication, leadership, coaching ethics, and many more skills to make the most well-rounded, educated coach who keeps that everyday goal in mind.
Just because you may, have succeeded at one point in your life as an athlete, that doesn't always translate to being a good coach. With FSU COACH, it sheds light on what you think you know from previous experience, but then how much more you could still gain.
A lot that can be gained, of course, is from the curriculum of the course, but sometimes it's a different type of learning to learn from each other. When you have these resources in your backyard, taking advantage and being open-minded enough to do so.
The transformational coach is the coach who puts the athlete's values, needs, desires ahead of their own personal desires.
The goal is clear for this graduate certificate. Teach coaches to be transformative coaches and do it based on fact, not opinion. Reporting from Tallahassee, Florida, I am Kristen Chase.